Here we are, folks, week 11 of the 2014-2015 winter season here, the iSports Forum in Brandon, Florida. And of course, we should feature our second game of our doubleheader, Red Army and the Gray Wolves. Welcome here, folks. Angelo Pontello bringing you all the live action and coverage alongside me, Andy Townsend. Andy, what are we looking forward with today's game?
Well, it's very simple at this point. Red Army really have nothing to play for, especially now that they got their first win over the Yellow Jackets last week in a 2-1 upset. But on the same side too, you have an opportunity to maybe get some momentum heading into the postseason, but then again, why bother? You want to try to surprise people in 2 games if you're going to be looking to win the championship. So if the Red Army were to give away any secrets they had, they would only get blown out by the Yellow Jackets. So right now, they really have nothing to play for. Meanwhile, especially after the loss for the Green Hornets, the only thing I guess you could say the Grey Wolves have to play for is seeding. You know, if they want to finish number 2 or if they're fine with the number 3 seed that they have now. Yeah, after everything is said and done, you know, with the Yellow Jackets winning against the Green Hornets in the last game, this game is virtually meaningless at this point. It's just another pickup game, nothing to play for except for just hockey and pride. Can't get as much simpler than that. Again, if you want to take it down into considerations that the Grey Wolves want to play for, say, the number 2 seed, this would be the time to do it. They would need to win right here. But we'll see how things play out. Coach, what should we expect here today, Andy? Well, for one thing, for the Red Army, you got Angelo Pontello. I mean, that's kind of been implied all this time. You know, this man has scored 4 goals, but he definitely, if I remember my stats correctly, he also, his number couldn't describe anything better. 4 goals, 4 assists. That's why he's number 4 today. Or at least that's why he thinks he's number 4. I'm not exactly sure. But also, too, for the Red Army, some of the other names that you have Rick Nader. You know, he's been the lead scorer for this team with 6 goals. And you also got the Toller brothers, Jeffrey Toller for 1. Bigger name. I mean, 2 assists. He hasn't scored anything, which is kind of surprising. But, you know, who knows what happens with there. And then, of course, his brother RT3 with 3 goals and 2 assists. So, if you look at it in terms of measures, you know, Ray Toller has been doing a little bit more work. And then, of course, with Brad Hallett being done for the season, they were able to acquire the seasoned veteran Al Capable. We'll see how Capable can fare out for this Red Army team, and if he can perhaps maybe make some noise for this Red Army team late in the season. Well, the reason that they'll need Al Capable is definitely for the playoffs. You know, that's exactly what they're looking forward into. And just quickly before we cut off here, Grey Wolves. What can you say about the team? You know, obviously you got Lonnie Herman at net. You also have a few other things. You know, Mark Creighton for 1, the team leader, with 7 goals. And of course you got some other nice goal scorers in Dan Fabier and the rest of the gang here. But ultimately we'll see how this thing plays out. And with that, that'll conclude our pregame report brought to you by the Power Play Grill, best wings in Tampa, folks. That's where I come down to the iSports Forum for the Abomination Freedom Wings and Buffalo and all those nice little flavors that gives you the kick flavor spice throughout your day. And that's where you can also catch all the over 50 hockey players as they fellowship at the game. Power Play Grill, best wings in Tampa. When we return, we'll have face-off over 50 hockey on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. For the Red Army, the starting lineup: Tom Finley at center, right wing Al Capabo, left wing Larry Liebler, and you got your defenders in Guy Berge and Angelo Pontello. And for the Grey Wolves, Andrew Hyman, the starting center. You got Sean Ryan at the right wing position, Mark Creighton at left wing, and as always, Spartacino and Rockhill are the defenders. Sparks will move it up to Creighton, now looking to get the pass off to Hyman. No, Creighton will take it himself, looking for a shot opportunity. Deflected away by Vic. Robert's trying to get this one out. And he will stop by Spartacino. Capabo will try to look to move the puck now. Intercepted by Hyman. And this one's going to come back. Roberts will try to get this one cleared out. Stop by Hyman. And Creighton looking to finish. Bouncing puck, and it will be Brian Vick coming up with the save.
But of course for the Red Army right now, thanks to certain situations on their team, very weak roster at this point with 8 players today. 3 are on the bench. And of course for the Grey Wolves, they have a little bit more depth on their bench. But it'll be Favier and Finley on the face-off. Puck bounces around. Jeffrey Toller trying to get to it first before Don Coffey can, and here comes Pontello looking to clear this one out. He does. Wersinski will skate back for the puck. We'll get this one off to, intended for Jackson, but it'll be off to Toller, now off to Tom Finley. Look to fire this one high. This one misses Coffey and now comes over to Toller. Puck bouncing around from Wersinski now to Madalena. Will take the shot, and Herman has no problem making that save. Well, now with this game being a little bit more meaningless, you know, it's a little bit more free room, you know. Game is definitely more fun to watch, you know. Players will, both teams expect them to have some fun in this one, just to play around, you know, make it a nice friendly competition of hockey. Puck will fire back all the way in the Red Army end. Brian Vick will head out of the crease to take the puck away. Puck now back. Vick will knock this one away. Toller will try to move this one around. This one off to Madalena. We'll move this one intended for Finley. Intercepted by Wersinski. Makes a move around Toller, but it will be offsides. Now to Pontello, will flip this one high. Off to Spartacino. Heavily covered by Liebler. This one will come around now over to Mike Falbo. Now from Hyman back over to Roberge. Looking to set up to Pontello. Finds Hyman. This one now off to Pontello as he tries to move this one forward. This one moves up to Ray Toller. This one now back over to Rockhill. Intercepted by Hyman. Big opportunity here, and it's Mike Falbo who will finish. What a weak shot. I can't believe the Red Army just did that. That's right, folks. Believe it or not, that was Mike Falbo who had a nice, crisp shot to take the 1-0 lead.
He was going at full speed to get that.
And of course, folks, that is Mike Falbo's first goal of the winter 2014-2015 hockey season. And what a better way than for the Red Army to give it right to him. Well, of course, you know, that's the nice little cherry on the top, you know, Mike Falbo. Nice little something to have this season, you know. At least he won't be goalless. Here comes Pontello moving the other way with Capable. Pontello looking to try to take this one himself. This one's going to fire away. Madalena trying to get this one back over to Pontello. Deflected off Pontello. Finley looking to finish. He'll take the shot, and it gets deflected by Dominici. Puck moving around again. This one now back over to Toller. And the Red Army struggling right now, trying to move the puck up. This one now over to Finley. Finds Capelbo. Trying to get around Wersinski. And this one goes back over to Wersinski. Deflected off of Madalena. This one over to Toller. Now finds Finley. Makes a move around Ryan. Finley looking to finish. We'll fire this one anyways. Now over to Capelbo. Stripped loose by Spartacino. Now back over to Toller. Back over to Finley.
looking for some options. Deflected off of Spartacino. And it looks like a Grey Wolf player will get to that one first. This one comes back over to Toller. Spins and skates around now, looks for Robles. This one intended for Creighton.
Look at Salvo Park in there again.
Ryan was looking to finish. Now here comes Rockhill looking to try to put the finishing touches, deflected off of Rapar. Now it's Spartacino who will wind up for the shot. This one gets knocked away. This one comes back to Liebler. And Liebler will slip and fall.
Go ahead.
Rockhill with lots of time, and he gets deflected off of RT3. Now sends back over to Ryan. Spartacino looking for his shot. Sets up over to Creighton. Firing shot. This one comes over to Larry Liebler. Taking a lot of time is Liebler, and Ryan's there to give some check. Creighton with the puck into the deep slot. Rockhill with the shot. And now over to Sean Ryan looking to set up. Here comes Ryan again with the rebound. And right now for this Red Army team, there is no offensive momentum. It's all about the defense. Spartacino with a lot of room. He'll take the shot himself, just misses to the left. Now comes Liebler. And Herman's gonna signal for the icing call. 6:08, or correction, 6:07 left to go, and now the Red Army will change their line. Toller and Favier on the face-off. Shot taken in the rebound shot. It's Favier who gets goal number 7 on the season. And so far, what an unbelievable season it's been. Brian Vick now has given up 56 goals this season. This has to be an all-time low for him in his over 50 hockey career. And right now, that just made things even worse there. Already, Mike Falbo tap in and then a Favier garbage goal. Right now, a 2-0 Grey Wolf lead with 6:01 to go. This Red Army defense needs to start stepping it up here. It looks like Favier and company are back for more. Here comes Mike Jackson looking to take the shot himself, and Pontello will knock this one away. And here comes Andrew Hyman looking to try to score himself. He has some room. He'll take the shot. And it's 3-0. You can start counting the goals up, folks. Brian Vick, 3 goals away from giving up 60 goals on the season. You can start counting right now if you have to. Right now, I got to say, Andy, is this even going to be a game? Well, right now, I think at this point with the way the Grey Wolves' momentum's going, I think we need to start seeing if they could try to make this a double-digit game. Toller will move the puck up. Finds Kappelbo.
Look at your dad being a nice guy out there.
Madalena. We'll get it off to Favier. Favier with a lot of room to work with.
Come on, Dan.
Favier will take the shot. And now it's Coffey in the deep slot.
Come on, cycle.
And now comes Pontello. He'll come over the middle. Stripped loose by Rockhill. Now it's Finley who will pick up the slack. Finds Capelbo. Stripped loose by Ryan. Knocked back the other way. And here comes Sean Ryan on the left side. Looking to set back up the other way. Deflected away by Vic. Finley with the shot. Get it back over to Pontello, looking to set up the Capelbo. Another shot taken, hits the post. Hyman fighting for the puck against Roberge, and now it's a skate race between Pontello and Hyman for the puck. And Pontello misses an opportunity to get to the puck. Just couldn't find the right positioning. And of course, that'll lead to an icing call with 3:19 to go. And so yeah. Andy, when was the last time Lonnie Herman had a shutout in a game? I can't think of it. Well, do you think there might be a good chance that Lonnie Herman could be doing a great job in terms of preserving his shutout here? Well, of course, I think I know for sure if the game were to end with the Red Army not scoring a goal, this will definitely be a game for Lonnie to remember for sure. It'll be nice for him to see if he can try to get a shutout. But in terms of recollection, I don't recall Lonnie Herman ever having a shutout. Will it be safe to say then that this could be potentially Lonnie Herman's first over 50 hockey shutout? Unless if we were to check back the tapes and films. I would agree and venture to say so. Puck now over to Liebler. I think the only thing though, Angelo, in terms of the Lonnie Herman shutout you have to worry about is Angelo Pontello touching the puck. Because if he were to touch the puck and it was one-on-one versus him and Herman, I'd venture to say it is going to take every last inch, breath, an ounce of strength from Herman to stop any shot that comes Pontello's opportunity. Here comes Finley, he'll fire the shot, this one goes high. Maybe on that note too, Andy, you might want to add Tom Finley to that list. Coffey now gets the pass off to Spartacino, he'll move this one up to Coffey again, and Pontello will knock this one out. Herman will signal for the icing call, but Rockhill's going to get to it first. Finds an open Creighton. Pontello will bat this one away. Two defenders back. Will fire the shot. Deflect off of Herman trying to finish through. He'll fire the shot again and it just slides on the crossbar. Could not get in. Capelbo with another opportunity. No, he'll give it to Pontello looking for the shot opportunity off. Looks to set up to Madalena. Deflected off of Hyman. Roberge will get it away from his possession, but here they come. Hyman. 2-on-1 versus Finley, and Hyman lost control of the puck, looking to get this one back over to Creighton, and now it's Finley. Now Capelbo with the puck. Gets around Rockhill. Capelbo fires the shot, and it's a glove hand save from Lonnie Herman. And of course, Time Boy ran off a couple of extra ticks off the second clock. We have down on here 59.2, but he is all the way to 58.5.
Is next week's playoffs? 2 weeks?
Pontello fires the shot, hits Herman. Holy smokes, how would you have clocked that shot? Had to have been at least 100, 110 miles an hour there. Lonnie Herman just let that one bounce off of him. Brian looking to finish, but it'll be saved by Brian Vick. What? Wow, what kind of shot was that we saw? Again, Pontello just winds up, just did a old-fashioned slap shot on Herman, and Lonnie Herman just took a nice big pellet to the shoulder. We'll have to get his word to see if that one hurt by any means. 40.5 seconds now in the opening period. Roberge trying to get this one around, but it's back over to Jackson. Now it's Liebler with the puck, looking to move it up. Not exactly sure where he was passing that one to. Dominici will get this one over to Wersinski. Wersinski working his magic, sets up to Favier. And it is a glove hand save there again for Brian Vick. Oh, we have about 13.3 seconds to go. A loss here for the Red Army we'll discuss that a little bit during intermission, but right now Larry Liebler looking to try to finish up here, and that's going to do it. First intermission, 3-0 Gray Wolves. How about that? But just a little bit of quick things ahead in here for first intermission. Obviously Red Army has to step it up here, no doubt about it. They knew they had to get something done against this Gray Wolf team. Very firing that they are right now. They're looking to try to get a win here after a 4-1 loss to the Green Hornets. You know, they need to, or correction, after a 4-1 win over the Gray Wolves, or Green Hornets. I can't even speak today. You know, Gray Wolves are looking to try to continue on their winning streak. So we'll see what happens there. But of course, here's some interesting facts about today. A loss here for the Red Army will tie them for the most losses in a season with the Yellow Jacket team from summer of 2012. That is something to look forward to. Yeah, of course, you know, worst record ever in a regular season has been 2-10, but the Red Army are on track to become the worst all-time team ever to be played in the winter 2014-2015, unless, of course, they can rebound in the playoffs, but we'll see. First intermission again, 3-0 Gray Wolves. When we return, this is Over 50 Hockey on the Fontella Broadcasting Network. Finley and Hyman now in the face-off to start the second period. This is going to come back over to Spartacino. Creighton looking for some options. Intercepted by Finley. And he is going to go ahead and dump this one out.
Make sure you cut my mistakes.
Intercepted by Pontella as he dumps it in. This one comes back over to Rockhill. Pontella trying to field the puck, but instead it's going to be knocked away by Ryan. Roberge trying to move this one up. Ryan in his own end, he'll move this one up. Lots of room to work with. Gray Wolf players trying to get open. Ryan's going to take it himself. No, he'll pass it back over to Creighton. Fires a shot. Vic knocks it away. Ryan looking to finish.
Force it, Andrew. Force it. Sure, force it.
And that'll do it, as Brian Vick will finally fall on this one for the save. Right now, of course.
It's your time now. Score a goal.
And of course, now with the Gray Wolves with a 3-0 lead. This is within the absence of John Mudger, who is trying to recover. But could you imagine what would happen if John Mudger was in this game? Oh yeah, definitely. This game would have to be at least 6-0 with him in the play, you know. Because again, you know, John Mudger very key, especially on the offensive power. You know, he would definitely have scored some goals in this game for sure. But of course, it's unfortunate to see him recover at the moment. Of course, John Mudger trying to recover. There he is on the sidelines. You know, looking to try to get his team going again. But again, the absence of Mudger is definitely killing this team. Yeah, of course, again, you know, with the Gray Wolves only leading 3-0, there would definitely be a whole lot more goals scored if John Mudger was in there, because we know that he has just been an offensive force. You know, he may not be the fastest guy there on the ice, but you know, he gets the job done when he's with the Gray Wolves. Back over to Favier, has some room to work with. Will fire the shot. And Brian Vick is there with the save.
Good save, Brian.
Toller will get this one cleared out. Hyman and Finley on the face-off. Burrs trying to move this one up to Capelbo, and now it's one-on-one. Now make it two-on-one. Liebler comes up. Capelbo will fire the shot. Herman knocks it away. This one comes back over to Creighton. Looking for some options. Capelbo looking to get this one around to Liebler. Now taking it is Toller. Creighton makes a nice little deep move off of Liebler. Now has a lot of room to work with. We'll move this one up. Hyman with the shot. This one coming back around. Spartacino with the shot. Deflected off of Vic. Capelbo now looking for a wide open Larry Liebler's got him. Nice pass. Only Spartacino looking to stop it from behind. And there comes a penalty. And we might have a penalty shot coming up. Let's check it out. Well, it's got to be a penalty shot because Spartacino, well, Larry Liebler had all the opportunity in the world to make that shot, but of course Spartacino interfered with him, so it's got to be a penalty shot now. And Larry Liebler has an opportunity here to ruin Lonnie Herman's chances of getting a shutout. We'll see what happens. And here we go. This will perhaps make or break Lonnie Herman's shutout here if he can stop Larry Liebler.
Oh, he's in deep. He's in deep. He didn't come out much.
Takes a shot and Herman denies Liebler.
Go, Lonnie. Woohoo!
Now I have to venture to say if, heaven forbid, if that was Angelo Pontello taking the penalty shot. Oh, can't imagine what would happen. Or Jeffrey Toller for that matter. But now face-off will take place deep in the Grey Wolves zone. Red Army now have another opportunity to try to ruin Herman's first shutout. Madalena taking a lot of time with the puck, looking to get this one out. Now finds Wersinski. Off to Favier. Back over to Falbo. And Pontello slides into Falbo. No call. And Pontello still trying to get up. Not exactly sure why he wanted to try to take out Falbo's legs. Not really sure either. I guess he just slipped and fell and kind of had his little islands of adventure moment there. Puck off the coffee. Taking the shot. Puck bouncing around. Pontello will get this one out. Gets past Dominici.
Get there, Burley! Get there, Burley!
Wersinski looking for some options. Gets this one off the boards, intended for coffee. Back to Pontello. Dominici with the pass off to Favier. Pontello with lots of time. He'll make a move around Favier and he'll get this pass over the middle to Finley, one-on-one against Spartacino. That was a little too much. Here comes RT3 looking to pick up the rebound. Takes the shot, bounces through. Look at the finishing shots. And it's offsides. RT3 with an opportunity to try to get through two Grey Wolf defenders, but Madalena was just didn't even try to skate back quickly over the blue line. It was like robbing RT3 of an opportunity there. Yeah, at this point again, you know, Red Army, they're just skating out there. They're just wanting the playoffs to come and then try their luck there. But right now they could care less about these last two games of the season, even if that means finishing with the worst record in over 50 hockey history. Pastoral version. Here comes Mark Creighton looking to finish with Hyman. Hyman still controlling his bounces. Here comes Pontello with the puck. He'll try to move this one up. And Sparks will skate back for the puck. Boards off the Toller. This one over to Liebler. Sets up the Capelbo, takes a shot and oh my goodness, no! Lonnie Herman's shutout has been destroyed with 6:29 to go in the second period. Oh my goodness. Real unfortunate for the man, the myth, the legend. Lonnie Herman's gonna have to live with that one. Oh, that's gotta be unfortunate. He was doing so well, Angelo. And that just happened to happen to him. So Red Army finally get points on the board. Finley with the puck. Gets the pass off to Capelbo. And instead of lands with Rockhill, he'll find the pass over to Creighton. Spartacino will find the pass over to Hyman. Oh! Creighton sets up to Ryan. Capelbo with the puck.
Come on, Al, let's go.
Looks to set up to Liebler. Finds Capelbo. We'll take the shot. Herman smacks that one away. But now to Spartacino. Looking to get the wide open pass to Creighton, but instead gets deflected by Pontello. And there will be an offsides call. Puck bounces around RT3, looking to try to have forward progress for the Red Army. Instead, this one goes for Mike Falbo. Taken away by RT3, he'll move this one up over to Madalena. Strip loose by Wersinski. Finds an open Falbo. Taken away by Roberge. And obviously that must have been an offsides call. 4:40 to go in the second period. Grey Wolves with a comfortable 3-1 lead. Herman will signal for the icing call, but they will wave it off. Wersinski looks to get this one out to Dominici. Roberge strips this one away. Here comes Finley. He'll work it up quickly. Looking to get this one around, lost control of it. Now looking to regroup. Passes it back over to Toller, misses Toller! And it's only Pontello that's back looking to stop Javier. Takes the shot through the 5-hole, and it's in. Oh my goodness. Tom Finley's pass intended for Jeffrey Toller, and as soon as Toller didn't even touch the puck, it was nothing but 2 Grey Wolves and Brian Vick. And with that, the Grey Wolves extend their lead to 4-1 with 4 minutes to go in the second period. And that just might have slammed the door shut on a Red Army opportunity for a comeback. Yeah, they were looking well, Angelo, up to that point. And that was just real unfortunate. But good job for the Grey Wolves. They took advantage of that. And now that's 58 goals for Brian Vick. Pontello's going to work this one quickly. I don't think Rock Hill is going to get back in time. Here comes Pontello looking to finish here. Takes another shot. And is denied by Lonnie Herman. The man, the myth, the legend. Lonnie denies him again. Lonnie Herman, that was just brilliant of him to make that save there. Pontello did everything he could to try to stop him and to get past Herman, but Lonnie Herman just slammed the door shut there. Dominici's pass up to Hyman. Looking to get the pass off to Libro. This one goes backwards again. Herman signals for the icing call. He'll get one this time. 2:33 to go in the second period. And a 4-1 Grey Wolf lead at the moment. Yeah, but I think, again, you know, coming back, we just take a quick look at Angelo Pontello's individual performance, you know, skating from zone to zone, had an opportunity to get the Red Army back in this one, and again, Lonnie Herman says that is very huge because, of course, that gives a lot of confidence and momentum for the Grey Wolves to try to solidify this win, if they can continue to keep the lead. Finley back over to Liebler, fires the shot. And I believe Herman made the save there. Yes, he did. Jackson's pass, intended for Coffey, just out of his reach, but Coffey will regain. No, Toller will strip this one loose. Puck will go back to Finley. Finds an open Liebler. And Spartacino in the right place at the right time will defend this one well. Mike Jackson working quickly, trying to get around a couple of Red Army players into the Red Army zone. Spartacino looking to finish, and it is in. And that just might solidify this game for the Grey Wolves.
Go interference! Go interference!
Brian Vick just one more goal away from giving up 60 goals on the season. Can it be done? The Grey Wolves have the opportunity to do so. Well, again, good effort there by John Spartacino. You know, he wasn't going to let up until he knew he was going to score. And just, again, that ambition and drive, that's how you get goals in this over 50 hockey league. Spartacino will look to try to get the pass off to Ryan, just out of his reach. Here comes Roberge, back to Pontello. Now looking for Capelbo. This one goes all the way back. Spartacino with the puck, gets it around 2 Red Army players, and he'll get this one cleared out. 50 seconds to go in the second. And now Pontello looking to try to move this one up to Toller. Shot taken, this is Toller. Puck now to Capelbo. Looking to set this one up to Finley. Now back over to RT3. Now over to finish to Toller. Now it's Toller again trying to bounce the puck. Sliding right through and it sliding across the red line, but could not get in. Sets up to Finley. Deflected around. Here comes Pontello. Winds up the shot. Herman kicks it away again. The legend has it in him, and he's stopping all the shots Pontello is making. At the end of the second period, Lonnie Herman, despite the 1 goal, he is making it happen. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Lonnie Herman gets the job going so far. He's got another 12 minutes to go, but you have to be loving this performance by Herman right now. Second intermission here, 5-1 Grey Wolves. And now it's more so Grey Wolves just looking to try to kill off 12 minutes and get another 2 points. When we return, this is Over 50 Hockey on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Third and final period, Dominici looking to try to move this puck up. Now finds Jackson. Gets this one off to Toller. This is going to come back around again. Finds Wersinski. Taken away by Falbo. Wersinski trying to move it around the Red Army players, but here comes Capelbo. Fires the shot again, just to the left side. We'll move this one up just out of Jackson's reach. This one coming all the way back to Auberge. Intercepted by Dominici. This one coming around to Liebler. Finds Capelbo, gets around Falbo. Finds Liebler again. Will take the shot. Herman stops it. Rebound shot, Wersinski to take it away. Toller will pass it back over to Finley. Puck up to Capelbo. Will fire the shot. Creighton flips this one high. Hyman looking to finish. Knocked away. Grey Wolves really trying to score 1 more goal here. Sets it to Creighton in the deep slot. RT3 trying to move this one out. Over to Madalena. Finds Liebler. From Sean Ryan to Spartacino. Pontello deflects it. This one now back over to Ryan again. Hyman finishes the clearance into the Red Army zone. Pontello forced to clear this one out of the gray wolf end. Intercepted by Liebler. Looks to get this one up to Pontello. Fires the slap shot. Hits the crossbar. Liebler again. Well, this one's deflected high. Bouncing around. Now it's Pontello. No one there. Here comes Mike Jackson the other way, and he's got Favier. Only one defender back at Jeff Toller. Back to Jackson again. Firing the shot. Bounces through, and it's in! Mike Jackson has now scored the 60th goal shot on Brian Vick. And with 7:50 to go in the game,
Good job, Mike.
Grey Wolves are just one more goal away from a running clock. And with Mike Jackson, that's his second goal on the season. But you gotta love the effort there. Yeah, of course, Mike Jackson did everything he could. Nice pass set up, and he just took the shot. And it was just a little bit too hot for Vic to handle. And that's how she wrote it. Toller gets this one off the boards. This one over to Dominici. Stopped by Liebler. And here comes Jackson again, possibly looking for another goal. Will take the shot again, hits the crossbar. Jackson looking for more. This one now back around to Dominici. Dominici's pass over to Wersinski. Now fires over to Ryan, finds an open Favier on the left side. Takes a shot, knocked away by Vic. Taken away by Finley, now comes to Capelbo. Passes it back around. Capelbo held up by Ryan. And here comes Creighton, an open opportunity here. Shot taken on Vic, but he's able to fall on this one for the save. 6:23 to go. Hyman and Finley on the face-off. This one back over to Pontello. This one off the boards. This one back over to Finley again. Finds Capelbo. Shoots off a Spartacino. This one's going to come back the other way. Looking to set up. Kicked away. Pontello's going to knock it around. It's over to Jackson. Toller. This one gets knocked back. Sets up to Creighton. Capelbo again, deflected off of Finley. Hyman over the middle into the Red Army zone. Looking to finish. Lost control of the puck, and Vic's going to fall onto it. And Hyman's opportunity to score a goal just got slammed the door shut on him. Jackson looking to finish, and it is another save by Vic. intercepted by Dominici. Now it's back over to Pontello. Brzezinski looking to try to make some moves. This is going to come back in the Red Army zone. It's now Toller. Off the boards, this one over to Wersinski. .439 remaining in this game. I think it's pretty much safe to say now, Andy, that the Red Army are well on their way to a 1-10 record. And again, they will have tied for the most losses in a season with the Yellow Jackets from, I know we said summer 2012 last time, but it's more so the winter 2012 season, as they went to 2-10. Liebler looking for his shot. We'll fire it. And Lonnie Herman is there with the save. And of course, right now, Red Army overall today has just had a tough time scoring against the man, the myth, the legend himself, Lonnie Herman. And of course, you have to give credit to Lonnie. He's been having one heck of a game so far today. You just got to tip your hat off to him. Well done. Liebler tried to get the puck before Ryan did, but that wasn't going to happen. Spartacino now finds Creighton. Finley now finds Liebler. Liebler looking to finish. Denied by Herman. Looking to set up to Finley once more. And send now back over to Capelbo. This one coming back around over to Toller. Not sure why the referee stopped play there. Perhaps probably it was an offsides call. We'll see. I mean, that's what it looks like it's gearing towards anyways, but who knows? Rockhill's pass over to Spartacino. 3 minutes left to go in the game. Spartacino looking to try to score himself. We'll take the shot. Looking for the shot to set up this one now over to Rockhill. Looking to try to move this one forward. And a high sticking call. Looks like it's going to be on Favier. Favier will be sent to the box. As for Tom Finley, he will skate back to his own bench. Now for Lonnie Herman, with the Grey Wolves being a man down, it's seeing if he can make sure this game still ends with him only giving up the 1 goal. Brzezinski looking to move the puck. Stopped by Pontello. Gets around Jackson. Pontello looks like he's going to try to go in himself. No, look at him take the stop. There's Herman stopping the puckies again. The man, the myth, the legend. Lonnie Herman stuffs Angelo Pontello once more for the third time this game. I think he's definitely overcoming his worst fears the most. Yeah, right now Lonnie Herman has just been making the stops at this moment. And for Pontello, he knows he can't believe what is going on here. Stop by Pontello again. Looks to get this one to Toller just out of his reach. Robert's trying to finish. Misfires. Pontello will stop it. Looking to work the magic quickly. Dominici to get to the puck. Gets it around. Stopped by Pontello. Madalena gets to the puck. Well, it definitely took him long enough. That was probably the longest stretch to the puck I've seen in a minimal distance. Robert looking for Madalena again, just out of his reach. Creighton will take this one himself, stripped by Pontello. And I'm not exactly sure what Pontello was doing there. Here comes Creighton looking to finish. And there comes another hooking call. That should negate everything. So let's see how things are going to go. Nabbitt's going to put Pontello in the box, but he's not going to do anything about Wersinski taking Finley to the ground. Poor judgment call by the referees there. Not exactly sure why they did what they did there. Well, I mean, at this point, does it even matter? You know, it's in the final minute at this point. They're just doing whatever, but... It's 4-on-4, but here comes Toller. Looking to get around. Yeah, that was just... I think, anyways, that was just poor refereeing there that time. They just didn't take everything into evaluation. 40 seconds to go. Finley gets this one around and away. Liebler will take the shot. Herman kicks this one away. This one coming back over to Finley. And another tripping call and no call.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's too many men on the ice. Isn't there? Should it be 4-on-4? No, penalty expired. Oh, did it? Yeah. Okay. I thought they called them at the same time. No.
Yeah, that's right.
No? There's already a guy in the box.
Oh, okay.
They didn't call offsetting on that second.
That's gonna do it. Final score: Grey Wolves 6, Red Army 1. Red Army officially dropped to 1-10. Grey Wolves will move up the sticks. Will, for now, be up in second place with a 6-4-1 record. But we will see how things turn out into the final week. Right now, currently, if the season were to end now, Grey Wolves obviously would have second place, but it will determine, they will solidify second place if they can beat the Yellow Jackets next week. Meanwhile, or if the Green Hornets lose to the Red Army next week. Either way, Grey Wolves are in prime position at this point. Well, you know, it was just one of those things where, yeah, the game, it was a game, but again, with a meaningless game, it was a lot of fun to see, nevertheless. Lonnie Herman only giving up one goal. It should have been a shutout, but he was robbed of it by Larry Liebler. But there he is. He made it happen today. Well, of course, give a lot of credit to Lonnie there. But there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Lonnie Herman, getting the job done. And how crazy was that to see? This has been another production of the Pontello Broadcasting Network. And again, don't forget about our regular season doubleheader finale coming up next week. And it'll be the Yellow Jackets taking on the Grey Wolves and the Green Hornets finishing out their season against the Red Army. And then we will have playoff semifinals March 22nd with over 50 Cup 11 taking place on March 29th. So we'll have more information to you there. Here at the Ice Sports Forum, I am Angelo Pontello, and for Andy Townsend, we say so long, good night. I hope everybody has a blessed evening. Take care, everybody.
Hey, did you send an email?